So, we continue. Again, we add the column Create Account in the action structure. And here we have values like document number and form number. 0, 3, 4. Here we insert R-1. Make it a rule. Inert text will be inserted again, and we will not change the Create Account value later. It will only change if the button's internet changes, which is unlikely. In the search, we will select any element and we need to choose an action. We will use the set action when we need to enter a value into a field. The get action is used when we need to retrieve a value from a field. But now we select the rise action, the click event, add it to the project, and move it. And to execute the action steps, we need to click the green Next button. We click on it. The click action has been executed. Next, we need to fill in the fields. Form. With the username, password, repeat the password. We won't fill in the email, and solve the CAPTCHA. Let's fill in the username. Right-click, set it to -1. This should become a habit for you. And in the attribute, we have the value VP at N2. This part changes. In the future, it might change to another number. This group can also change to other letters, so we delete them. We click on search and it gives us an error. When you get an error, change the field type to regex. Now our search will be executed correctly. Next, you need to enter the login value. If we go to variables and environment, we will see that a variable with the login is automatically generated with the profile. Here it is. To use it, we go here to the value field, right-click, and select Take from Profile. Select the login. Our variable is automatically inserted. Add it to the project. Perform the action, and the program enters our login. Now, enter the password. Again, set -1 on the site. Remove VP. Delete up to the shift. Type regex. And now we delete this variable. And down more. Add the password to the project. Now we need to repeat the password. No need. Alright. Minus. Alright. WP, delete. And the variables remain unchanged. Next, we need to solve the CAPTCHA. Now I will show why it's important to disable automatic action recording and how they can change. Right-click on the CAPTCHA and click on this CAPTCHA. Close this field. Okay? And move on to the property of actions. We have an action that has its own attributes with values. We need to verify each value. Copy it, paste it into a text document. And we see that the CAPTCHA has its own ID, which, in the future, when the page is refreshed, when a new CAPTCHA appears, will change, causing a program error. So let's take some unchanging, static attribute of this element, for example, title, special, capture, image, because this group can also change. It is said, let's replace it. These values will not change. The tab is also necessary here. Select the service for solving CAPTCHA, the key for which we specified. In our case, it's Monster Cloud. And if we go to the variables in the auto section, what will we see there? This action created two variables, recontingent result and in the CAPTCHA rank. This is where the recontingent result will be stored. This is essentially the solution to our CAPTCHA. Let's do it. Add it to the project. And we saw that the CAPTCHA was solved. The value was recorded. So this value needs to be entered. Right-click, -needle, -1. MVM, full. Let's delete. Like leg XP. And the set action. Now we need to enter the MV evaporation. Briefly click the mouse and select the recommendation variable for raisins. Add to the park. How do we click on the glue after the dyed account? -1. -1. VP. Delete. Keep reading exp. Read XP. Use when the text doesn't work. Now it gave an error again. Restore read XP. Act rice. Wikipedia gave us an error, so it was solved incorrectly.
For Meraki's soul, we will learn to process the serpent floor.